Today, through this video, we are going to practice the concept of area and perimeter. What actually is area, what actually is perimeter. When we talk about area, we actually have to use the scale of squares. We have to count the number of squares. Like here, suppose if I start with one figure, now this figure. Now there is only one square. So what is the area? Simply, area is 1 unit. Now coming to the perimeter. If we talk about perimeter, we have to count the boundary length. We have to use the scale of length. Now starting from here, suppose you start from one corner. So 1 unit length, then 2 unit length, then 3 unit length and 4 unit length. So its perimeter is 4 units. 4 units of length. And area is 1 unit. 1 unit means 1 square unit. Now if I take up one more square. Now here in this figure we have 2 squares. So the area is 2 square units. And the perimeter, again count the boundaries only. Don't count the squares. So we'll be counting the perimeter boundary like starting from one corner, 1 unit, 2 unit, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So the perimeter is 6 as you can see. Now if I take up few more squares, like if I take up one square here and one more square here. Now total there are 4 squares. So what is the area? Area is 4 units. And coming to the perimeter, you will have to count the boundary lengths. Now the boundaries, how many boundary lengths are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now this concept is not restricted only to a figure like this, a square or a rectangle. We can add up squares anywhere. Like if I'm adding it up over here. Now here I have added 2 more squares. Now total number of squares which are added are 6. So area is 6 units. But the perimeter is you will be counting the boundary line. So we will be counting the boundary starting from one corner and we can see that there are 12 units of length. So this way the concept of perimeter and area can be made clear to the student.